What is wrong with me?
You said yes to this movie.
Yeah.
Venom is arguably one of Spider-Man's most popular villains. The symbiote first debuted in the 1984 Secret Wars storyline as an alien suit for Peter Parker, before being reinvented in 1988 by creators Todd McFarlane and David Michelinie, with Parker's rival, Eddie Brock, as its new host. The symbiote grants the host superhuman strength and powers, while also tapping into their darkest desires, producing the violent and murderous villain we know today. With his twisted design and dark, compelling storylines, Venom quickly became one of the most popular comic book villains in years. Fans loved the character and just couldn't get enough Venom action. It was a matter of time before Venom hit the big screen in the 2007 cinematic masterpiece, Spider-Man 3.
You look beautiful. Peonies.
Did he just say pee on these? In the comics, Venom was a larger-than-life hulking brute that would stop at nothing to torment Spider-Man. And what did we get? Gopher Trace. Gopher frickin' Trace. While he looked great, Venom was treated as a side villain and wasn't really given the depth and development the character deserved. Heck, you could make a whole film based around Venom. And 10 years later, that's exactly what we got. Here it is, the Venom movie the fans have been waiting for.
I don't know about that. Tom Hardy just isn't good as Eddie Brock.
Yeah, he was like a manic drug addict. Up on that Venom, boy.
No, I broke into the Life Foundation. You have a brain tumor, Eddie. Wait, am I Eddie? Am I dying? Really, really tall tree, but super fast.
I have a parasite, guys. Oh, I need some more. I get that he's trying to stray away from the, tough guy persona that he does in most of his other movies, but...
That's literally the one character that Eddie Brock is.
You look at this scene where he's interviewing Riz Ahmed, who plays the villain, which is a really generic guy in a business suit. Evil corporation bad guy.
Right, you create the Life Foundation.
It didn't happen overnight.
And then rockets. So I have to ask, how does that work,
It's poorly researched. He isn't a good interviewer either.
But he doesn't look like he wants to be, even in this film.
The characters have zero chemistry, and we have Michelle Williams playing his love interest. They have no chemistry at all. The relationship between Eddie and Venom took a bit of a comical turn instead of the more sinister relationship in the comics.
Jump. Pussy.
The movie ended like it was setting up a sitcom.
Yeah, complete with laugh track.
Yeah, it really was.
What was that? Oh, I have a parasite. Yeah. That was Jen.
Hey man, we're gonna have to start talking about, sharing this body and stuff. You're gonna see Megan when I come down the show. That's what it felt like.
Yeah.
So why are you staying, Venom?
Because I like you, brother. Okay, there are a lot of really bad parts in this movie. But to me, the climax kind of stood out as a really Michael Bay looking set piece. It's pretty much just two blobs of goo just splatting against each other. There's no sense of danger or harm that's going to come to any of the characters.
And the CGI was appalling.
Dude, I preferred the symbiote animation in Spider-Man 3.
So if you look at this shot from Scooby-Doo 2 Monsters Unleashed, which came out more than 10 years ago, and compared to this movie that just came out last year, there's hardly any difference. And we even retread that same idea of the hero has to go against a bad guy that's him, but bigger. Hey, Venom? Fight a bigger Venom. Hey, Iron Man? Fight a bigger Iron Man. Black Panther? Black Panther?
Blacker Panther.
Excuse me?
Excuse me?
Now that I actually think about it, I think the best joke was that joke that I pointed out to you guys where he eats the chicken in the restaurant and he goes, "This is dead."
Hey, Jesus! This is dead.
I think that was actually probably the best joke in the movie.
Apparently, Tom Hardy jumping in the lobster tank, purely improvised.
Was him having a mental breakdown from how bad the script was?
Yes. Was it? I don't want to be in this movie anymore, so I'm jumping into it.
Tom, we're rolling. I don't care anymore. A lot of scenes play off like it's a comedy, but when there's a joke, it's really awkward.
It's not funny.
Yeah, a lot of weird, awkward jokes. And
That didn't quite land.
What the hell are you? Sound like Fat Albert.
It's Fat Alberta.
Visually, it looks like it's dark and gritty. Yeah. Nighttime, brutal fight scenes, though never really, a lot of cutaways. But tonally, it's very lighthearted and it's kind of odd. Honestly, the marketing for his character was exactly the same as Deadpool's marketing.
Yeah.
Hey, we don't need any more heroes.
But then he's a hero.
Anti-hero.
He's a hero in this.
Absolutely.
They were too scared to make Venom or Eddie unsympathetic or evil in any way. So they just played him as a straight good guy. That's just not what you do with a character like Venom. With Venom, you're supposed to go all out. You're supposed to go crazy and violent with it, and that's the total opposite of what they did. The superhero movie industry they've reached new heights with Marvel Studios and movies like Logan and Spider-Verse. Venom would be considered bad if it came out 10 years ago.
Yeah.
That's how bad it is.
Yeah.
It's really obvious that they did a lot of choppy editing and reshoots. There'll be one scene that's set in the day, and then Eddie's walking down the street, and then it's nighttime.
Hey.
It's nighttime in the next shot.
Hey, Venom, we can get some food, don't worry. I know this place just down the street. Takes him 7 hours to get down the street. When you talk about Carnage, I hate...
We didn't talk about Carnage.
I didn't like that.
There's gonna be carnage.
I just don't get this end credit scene. I don't know how Carnage is going to work at all.
I really don't get what we're supposed to be excited for because...
The wig!
Okay, apart from the wig, because we got a symbiote versus symbiote fight in this movie, what are we supposed to be excited for? Carnage is the exact same thing, except that he's a stoner now because he's played by Woody Harrelson. Look, it doesn't take any risks, which is a complete slap in the face to the actual character of Venom. Would I say it's as bad as Catwoman and Green Lantern? No. Would I see this movie again? No. Venom was a waste of time, and I give it a turd in the wind. This movie sucks. I hate it. I hate this movie.
I think this movie had potential from before it started filming, so I give it a Spider-Man 3 out of 10.
You know what, though? Unlike the Fantastic Four remake Fantastic and unlike Suicide Squad, both of which films were bad and I didn't enjoy them, this movie was bad and I did enjoy it. And if they made another movie, I would be incredibly excited to watch it.
I don't know, man. Being excited.
Yeah, no, I would, because a lot of it just made me giggle to myself at the fact that someone had to, at the end of the day, go, all right, the movie's finished and we're very happy with it, let's put it on cinema. It is, for me, 2 arachnads out of 10.
What the heck?
What, you think I dye my hair grey? You think I dye this color?
Your hair's brown?
Yeah, it's my natural color.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime gal. Send me a kiss by wire. Baby, my heart's on fire. If you refuse me, honey, you lose me. Then you'll be left alone. Oh, baby, telephone and tell me I'm your own.